I'm back. Just hi. So we need to talk. I know I said I wasn't going to be posting probably for a while. Um, but I can honestly say I'm back. Just so I had a self confidence boost recently, and I'm feeling a lot better personally. I think it just kind of took a bit to really realize that I was free, and I think I honestly partly that tired me out is I was trying to post almost every single day when I was also working a lot, more than I used to when I lived with my mother, because it was very hard to get work when I lived with her. And I honestly, the reason I started YouTube to begin with was one, to work on my speaking skills, two, because I literally had days on end where I wasn't doing anything. So I was like filling the time, bit of escape to not deal with my mother and whatnot. I was a lot of abuse that surrounding that whole toxicity of my family. And I talk about it occasionally, but to put it mildly, my mother was a real monster. Like, werewolves are monsters, witches are monsters. She was worse. She was a monster incarnate, and she generally got worse over the years. So that was a lot of stress going on there. I'm not going to go into all the personal stories and whatnot because we would be here all day. Um, so generally, that was a lot of tension going on there, and I had a lot going on at the time, and I just was overwhelmed, and I wasn't really feeling attached to YouTube, especially because I was so busy and I was trying to be have more time for it than I really did. So I think generally I'm going to probably only upload now on my official days off, which are Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, sometimes Thursday. Not always, but sometimes Thursday. And if I have Thursday off, I will upload then. Otherwise, I will not. Um, it varies. Sometimes I have a 4 day week off. Sometimes I 4 day. Sometimes I have a only three, and I work a lot, so I'm usually come home pretty tired. On top of that, the hard drive thing really bummed me out because I really lost like 6 years of Sim stuff that I can't get back. And the gallery seems to be having a glitch right now because the majority of my Sims I can't access through there. I can't find them. I can't access them. I don't have the tray folder to get them. There's a good portion of my Sims that are just not able to be retrieved by myself. So I'm just not able to download all my Sims. So that doesn't help me either. The good news is I will be returning. But we need to talk about what's going to happen in the future. There's a lot of series that I just simply won't be able to continue. We'll start with the easy stuff. So 100 Baby. I don't have the save file. I do have some, not all, but some of the Sims. I can probably remake some of the missing Sims. But I don't have all of them. So I'm going to try my best to recreate the family tree with mods because I can't actually do that in the game naturally. Um, but I'm going to try my absolute best. And the thing is about that, I had to move the save anyway. The last episode I posted, the save was broken. So that's not as big of a deal to redo anyway. Um, Another one that we need to talk about is Snowy Escape. First of all, we're on a whole new expansion pack. So, sorry, I gotta mute my phone real quick. Sorry about that. Um, but another one we need to talk about is Snowy Escape. Obviously, that's a whole expansion pack ago. We're on cottage living. I don't have the Sims. I don't have the save. It's not coming back. Um, Eco lifestyle. While I was really enjoying that, don't have the Sims, don't have the save. It's gone for good. The only thing I have left on my gallery of them is the house, which I uploaded. And I don't feel like trying to recreate them. I don't even have. I technically don't have Panda, or her daughter, in from that. So I'm just not gonna bother. Plus, it was too expensive ago. At this point, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Um, Tiny Home Legacy. Don't have the Sims. Don't have the save. If I can recreate them, I will. But I literally have none of that family tree anywhere in my saves, so I'm just not able to continue with them. What I might consider doing, I made that challenge. I wanted to do that challenge. I had a lot of fun with that challenge. So I'm probably going to reboot it as a whole new series and just not continue the first one. It is what it is. What's another one? Sims 2. Don't have that anymore. Don't have a disc player. EA doesn't sell it on Origin. It's not coming back, guys. I apologize, but it's not. Neither is The Sims Life Stories. Sorry, not coming back. I don't feel like pirating the game. Let's talk about what else is there? Zombie Apocalypse. Done of The Sims. Done of the save. Mod's not working too good. So I'm probably going to just not continue that. Also, I just realized I haven't even addressed the elephant in the room. If you can't tell, I've dyed my hair. That's also part of what helped my confidence boost, is that having people tell me I look really good with red hair. Like, it's a rose violet. In case you can't see it, because my hair is normally brown and the lighting's not the best, but I have like rose violet hair now, so that's also definitely helped me. Also, yes, normally I wear a hat. This is why. Don't care anymore. I'm taking a page from Pleasant Sim here. I don't. I love the new dye color so much that I do not care that this is a thing. Pleasant Sim stop wearing wigs. I'm stopping wearing hats. I don't care. It shouldn't be an issue. It shouldn't stop me from being a good YouTuber. This is also one of the reasons I used to not be on Facecam quite a bit. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to be on Facecam much more. And I actually really enjoy how I look now. I actually feel confident in myself, appearance-wise, more than I used to. So, probably going to be on Facecam more. Like, screw it if you hate that my hair is thinning. I don't care. That's what delete button's for. For comments, I mean. But yeah, Zombie Apocalypse, don't have the save, don't have the Sims, any of them. And there's a lot of Sims in that series. And, on top of that, what's it called? The mod itself isn't really working 100% the way it's supposed to. Last I checked, at least, Sacrificial might have fixed that, but I haven't checked in a while. So personally, I'm not going to be continuing that. Just maybe I'll pick it up in the future, but right now it's not a thing. What else is there? What else was there? I think that was generally. Oh, Sims Medieval. I found some save files on my external hard drive for the Sims Medieval. It might be on there. I'm not 100% sure, but it might be, and I might be able to continue that. So that's a plus. That can come back. That's not an issue. Everything else is gone. I'm actually planning on starting a Sims 3 series down the line. So, that'll be a thing. Oh, Danganronpa. Almost forgot. Danganronpa is going to be tricky. So, I don't have the save file. I don't have any of the Sims. Obviously, there's a whole series I planned that was in the works. You just hadn't aired yet. The only other issue I have is that the Sims that are alive, obviously, like, most of them I downloaded from the gallery. I can easily recreate them from the makeovers, the videos I had. The issue I have is that There's a lot of dead Sims that now won't be a thing and they won't exist and whatnot, um, which kind of is a bummer to the Sims in the series. Um, there's also the factor of the relationships they had, like, okay, so the Dead Isle or Dead End Isle was supposed to be a continuation of season 2 as like a alternate series that, like, this happened while season 2 was going on. um Obviously the Sims that are dead don't have relationships to the Sims that I would have to recreate. So, and I'm not gonna just bother recreating the exact Sims at this point because you guys haven't even seen them. So I'll probably just make all new Sims. The problem is, like, obviously a lot of them won't have actually won't, on paper they'll be related to them on otherwise, but otherwise they're not. So I'm probably going to do that and not and say they know each other, but they really don't, which will kind of suck, but it's the best I can do. Or and of course I have to recreate, like, the Sims, the main Survivor Sims. That's the thing. Um, or technically I could ditch that, leave it as an open-ended thing, and reboot and kind of a V3 kind of thing, where we continue the story in an alternate timeline that's not related to them. Um, it's up to, I'm gonna let you guys decide what you guys prefer me to do. I'm for either one. Either I can just reboot it from scratch, or I can and not have their story continue, or I can try my best to recreate their story. I'll let you guys decide that. There's also the fact now. I think that's it actually for the series I had that I was working on before that. But obviously, the series I'm doing now, Dream Decorator, is going to continue. I'm just going to download some mods to make it work a little bit better. Cottage Living, I barely started that, so we're definitely going to be continuing that. Random Legacy, I've fallen in love with, so we're going to be continuing that. Disney Princess Challenge, I'm going to be continuing as well. And I think that's it for what I was actively working on right now. I think. But anything I was actively working on is definitely going to be a thing. That's not an issue. Now, on the grounds of future, I actually have some future plans. I mentioned The Sims 3. I have something planned for that. I will tell you that in a later date. But I have a Sims 3 series planned for the future. On top of that, I have a series planned. So we all know I'm very into fashion. I've mentioned this before. I'm very into fashion. That's why I work in a clothing store. I have a series plan that's going to kind of revolve around the style influencer career, because I didn't really get to play with that for the full of its abilities and get famous series. So I'm probably going to be continuing that with that career, not with Daniela. Daniela had her time to shine. So I'm going to make a new sim. She's going to have a roommate that we're going to work with a little bit of these spa day updates, since that was the whole thing now. Is that spa day's got a whole new update. So instead of just making it a spa day series, I'm going to make it its own thing. I haven't named it yet, but I'm leaning toward Fashion Friends. But yeah, that's basically going to be a whole thing and a half. One sim working on the beauty aspect, like beauty guru type aspect, and another sim working on the fashion in like makeover aspect. So that's kind of the idea that I'm going with. Obviously, she'll have to learn the wellness skill to do nails and whatnot, but that's why she's going to be working on a bit of the spa day stuff too. But that's a series I'm planning for the future. So ultimately, I am coming back. I have some plans. I want you guys to I've listed some things that I'm thinking of doing. I haven't fully decided on. You guys are welcome to give me your input, what you think I should do. Um, with like, especially with the Danganronpa one, because that one I'm a little stuck. I don't know. That one's a little complicated to bring back, but it was one of my more popular series, so I definitely want to. Um, but yeah, the basic of this is that I'm back, bitches. I am coming back. I feel a lot more confident in myself to do so. Um, other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm doing a lot better mentally, and I'm ready to continue. I just needed kind of a bit of a break, is all, and a breather, and to not really reassess my situation. Uh, other than that, that's pretty much it. So I love you all, my beautiful lovelies. I will see you all in this coming week and the next and forever, hopefully. I have plenty of videos I have to actually edit and upload that I didn't finish before I went on my, we're going to call it a hiatus. But I have some videos I actually have to do before this whole thing, and then I will upload them, and then the new refreshed content is going to come out. So with that, I love you all, my beautiful lovelies. I will see you all in the next one, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.
Oh, hello. What are you still doing here? I mean, if you liked my video that much, you might as well give me a like, a subscribe, and a comment to tell me how I did. I mean, I know I'm not the best YouTuber in the world, but if you liked my video that much, you might as well show me some love. So, anyway, I'll see you all in the next one. I love you all, my beautiful lovelies. Bye!